Um, where am I? You are everywhere but nowhere at once at the same time, my friend, as a voice says in the darkness. What? How? But there's nothing here but a single dimming star and some planets. How can I be everywhere but nowhere? And where are you? And why are you hiding in the darkness? The voice now laughing. Right, isn't it? The last dying star in the universe. You guys once spread across countless of them. Now there is only one. You guys, I asked. Yes, you. Homo sapiens, those of which come from the planet Dirt, or Earth in your tongue, which had spread throughout the universe in search of others like you to expand for profit and greed, or in the name of science, or in a grand crusade to spread your beliefs to one another. But I'm getting ahead of myself now. Um, okay, I replied. I'm still confused on what the hell is going on and what you are. The voice now cutting me off. You see, you started on your planet of dirt hundreds of billions of years ago as a cell. A what? I replied. A cell. A cell is a single organism that has no real purpose alone, but together as a collective, it creates an organism. You, for an example. Me, I asked. Yes, you. Or, well, your species and others like it. There are rules to creation that are to be learned over time, but much like the cell, your species work together, outcompeting the others on your planet to become the top dog, as you would say. A dog, I replied. Yes, 4 legs and a tail, nice and fluffy, a good old boy. The voice seeing my now confused face in the darkness, lit by a dimming star as the conversation goes on. Uh, Never mind. You killed them millions of years ago. The point is, you ruled the planet without any adversaries but yourselves. Wars of religion and opinions often ending in genocide, killing one another for one person's opinions and another's profit. As you grew in number and expanded, covering the entire planet, eventually looking up into the stars for centuries, you had looked upon them in wonder and imagination. But only then did you have the ability to expand into the solar system, then the universe, spreading like a plague. At first, it was for science and the betterment of humanity. But with time, there was more war and suffering for no other reason than a man's opinion on how it should be, killing trillions in a galactic war that would last a millennium, that would stay on, a constant repeat, over and over again, all because someone thought that they could do better. It sounds like an opinion is a bad thing to have, I said. The voice sat in silence for a second. But it is the free will that makes it worth watching, my friend. Watching, I replied. Allowing them to do what they want is better than having them forced to do something they care nothing for. Let them follow their own path. It would be more enjoyable to watch and interact with them over time, because having a marked path, if you go that way, it is not worth it. You can't watch over them all at once. There will be too many. You can't control them all. For we are not made in this way. As my creator said, for there is no life when there is no purpose of free will. You must understand this. Now intruding on the voice's monologue. But wait, what are you? What are you talking about? Free will? Your creator, I'm confused. Follow this path. What are you talking about? What is this? What is going on? And who are you? The voice continuing on as if I had said nothing. As you expanded into the universe in search of others, you found none. For what did that make you do? You created things for yourselves to play with, to control and use for your own ambitions and greed. I ask you not to follow in my footsteps and make that mistake. Create others for them when you make yours. Make them in your image or different, it does not matter, because this is your sandbox. You get as many tries as you like till the last star burns out, but by then, they better be ready, for one will need to take your place. My place, I replied. Yes, the voice said. You see, I am what you called in your tongue God. All-knowing and powerful, you called me if I remember right. A lie in truth. I was given the ability to create and interact, but all-knowing and powerful is a joke. I stepped in when needed, and was blamed for things when they went wrong and praised when they went right. I'd show myself a total of 3 times, once in creation, and then I sent down a part of me to alert you of my presence in a body that you would understand, and attempt to guide you in the direction I wanted. You killed that part of me. You created a religion in my name because it was the easiest way for you to understand what I was. You created myths and legends, over-dramatizing what was. Warring over my presence and killing to spread the faith I had allowed you to create on accident. It would of course change over the years and languages, and now I step in a third time. So, you're God, I asked, but the voice ignored me and continued on. I thought it was best for you to figure it out on your own. I made you smart enough for it, and in the end you were. You started as little creatures in the water to a spacefaring civilization, capable of disgusting actions but able to create beautiful things. And whatever you make should be as well. Whatever I make. So I make another me, I asked? The voice now acknowledging my presence. Doesn't have to be humanity, can be whatever you like. But they need to be ready when the last star burns out to carry on whatever this is. For it is time for me to go. The last star is burning dim and my time has come. It is your time to take the mantle when the last star has burned out and all is left in darkness. I will go. All that I have created will stop being. You will create either out of boredom or desperation, for you will not go on till you have done what I have done, and those before us. Make it different, make it the same, it does not matter. I have been at this a long time and want to rest. When my light goes out, your time starts, and the creation of your own. The more you create at the beginning, the longer you will have. But make sure to have something you have created ready to replace you when your last star burns out. Tell them as much as you want, or as little as I have told you. Now let us watch what will be the end of me playing God. To both of us now in silence, as I think on what I have just been told. Watching the star dimming by the moment, as I see a planet of dirt fade into the darkness, and then silence. I call out to the voice with no reply. I think upon what has been told to me, and think, what's the point? Why did I get chosen out of everyone else? Why is it like this? Why shall I do this? What is the purpose of this? Then thinking that I haven't seen myself this entire conversation, what have I become? Am I still human? Then, in the darkness, I asked for light. I am nothing. I have nobody. How long have I been in the darkness by myself? How long was that conversation? Was that the end of us on that planet of dirt? I guess I have to create my own. Maybe this is my purpose, a new chapter in the universe and expanded on a book that is untold in size. I shall have to give them this, and a dog I guess, whatever that is, and this and that, and what should and what shouldn't be. This should go here and here. Why not? Give them this, give them that. Let's go expand into the darkness of the abyss.